Hello guys, welcome back in today's crypto technical analysis. Today, as usual, we do a multiple time frame analysis for BTC Ethereum, and we're going to look at the general altcoin market cap. However, before we start, if you get a value from this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get right into it. Based on a weekly time frame, there is not much change. As I said, 56 and 57 is extremely important levels. So since then, on the higher time frame, we held the level as long as I said, without breaking this level. It's early for us to talk about the bearish scenario based on a daily time frame, which is a higher time frame. And as you can see, we held it perfectly and we started bouncing exactly in between 57 and 56,000. And as you can see, we saw massive, nearly 28% pump in the market. However, we approach to the important level. If we're going to claim that level above us, $75,000 all the way up to 77 and $80,000 is going to be on the table. So these are the levels. As you can see, as soon as we had an accumulation daily breakout, that was a bear market, and as soon as we had a trend change based on a daily above 19,200 and 20,000 plus, we had a trend change and we saw massive pump for the spot back holders. And still, as I said, without closing below this level, it's early for us to talk about the various scenario on the higher time frame, and as well as the weekly time frame went bullish, and we saw massive 375% plus pump in the market. On the daily time frame, as you remember, important level was at around here. Without breaking, as I said, this level, it is going to be early for us to talk about 52 all the way up to $48,000 and $50,000. And therefore, as you can see, perfectly held from the support, and we started pumping, and the market structure currently bullish. As you can see, higher time frame resistance levels, that's a daily, monthly levels, and all these ticked levels are already cleared. We don't need these levels anymore. As long as we're going to stay above this level, daily time frame is going to be safe. And also, we might have a retest at around here based on a daily time frame. $68,000 and $67,000 are going to be the test levels. As long as we hold and break this level, then the next levels, as I said, 73 followed by $75,000 all the way up to important level we have at around 78 and plus $1,000. So these are the important levels based on a daily time frame. As you can see, as soon as we had a trend change, a bit of consolidation where the market structure was a bullish all the way up until here without breaking this level, and then as I said, it was a bit struggled because it entered in the consolidation. So pay attention to important levels based on a higher time frame. For the spot back holders, without getting an exit signal, we had a 300% pump in the market. Total market cap is another important metrics that if you want to see overall market condition. So as soon as we had a trend change at around $2.5 trillion, rejection and rejection. As soon as we broke here, as you can see, and you've got two important levels. If you're a conservative trader, above this level, as you can see, perfectly rejecting. It's a bullish. You can buy bullish alt setups. Majority of the alts going to give a bullish setup. However, important support level is going to be 2.44 all the way up to 2.38 trillion market cap. So as long as we're going to hold these levels, if we're going to offer the pullback, and then highly likely that we will see further up. Once a breakout, smart money system breakout, and we saw massive 10% pump across the board for the total market cap. Total market cap for the general market cap, including BTC and Ethereum. However, if you're concentrating for the alts only, total 3, where you're going to exclude BTC and Ethereum market cap, so you will get total market cap for alts. So this level from the last video that I shared, 610 all the way up to 690 billion, is extremely important. Inside this, it's going to be a choppy. Once we're going to have a breakout, hold this level, then we can go in the first place 750 followed by 780 all the way up to 800 billion market cap. So at the moment it is happening, as you can see, perfect breakout, retest it, and it's holding at the moment the support. So simply what's happening is a self-flip, support resistance. So it used to be resistance, another rejection exactly from horizontal support, as well as the diagonal line, Fibonacci split fan. And as soon as we had a breakout, both of the diagonal as well as the horizontal, and as you can see, we have a breakout. So you can keep an eye on bullish alt setups. After it cleared, as you can see, with a liquidity graph for majority of the alts, we saw massive, another pump across the board where it was expected to come here and to pump all the way to this level, which I said, and we saw 30% across the board. If you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing to you, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where you're going to learn how to become profitable and professional trader in the market. And during the course, you will learn day trading, scalping, swing, as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. This is the analysis which I shared via Twitter with you all. Based on a market structure, if we're going to go below, I was expecting this type of price action. However, once we're going to break this level and there will be a trend change, especially 3,400 and 500, which I mentioned in the previous videos, this level, as you can see, break above this level, and you will check it based on a lower time frame. The first target level, as I said, 3,700 followed by 3,800 and $4,000 all the way up to $4,200. So at the moment, since we had a trend change in the market, we saw a decent pump. Average, we saw nearly 10% pump in the market. Also, which I mentioned that based on a smart money line, that was an initial entry, but mid time frame as well as the higher time frame was slightly struggling, and as a result, as I said, this level that you have to keep an eye on at around here, a shift in the market structure based on a mid and a higher time frame as well, and then above this level it is a safe, and we saw, as you can see, over 10% pump in the market. So if we're going to get a pullback, and pullback levels that you have to keep an eye on at around 3,650 all the way up to 3,550 levels, as long as we stay above 3,450 level, it is bullish. And if we're going to have this type of price action, as I said, the levels hasn't been changed in the first place. Above this level, 4,000, and the next level is going to be 4,200 is going to be the next target. Moving on to BTC on the lower time frame, this setup is being given exact low on the daily time frame. You can see this is the first low, and then the second low has been marked on the 15th of May, and as soon as we broke it, because it was between that time frame, as I said, above this level, highly likely that we're going to go first target level, and then I added the second target level. As a result, it ended up with a 5.4 hour, nearly 5.5 hour trade. This is the trade based on a lower time frame. However, pay attention to these dates. As you can see, that's the exact low. After the consolidation, we had a decent pump in the market, pull back to exactly to the dates, that these dates given in advance. As soon as we broke this level, as you can see, that was the levels that break out, and then to go all the way to the target levels that I gave. So these are the important levels, and then this 13th and then 15th of May printed the local lows. As you can see, since this day, once we pumped, it never came back to this level. And the same idea applies right in here, and we had an exact low on this 2nd of May. So that's another important level, which is going to be 23rd of May. Based on time factor. BTC under 4 hour time frame, at this stage, pullback is happening because it was just rejecting from the local resistance. So pullback levels are going to be this level. As long as we stay above this 2 daily level, 4 hour time frame is a safe. And this type of price action, we can see as long as we hold this level, highly likely that we're going to carry on all the way up to the next first resistance is going to be to $73,000, followed by $75,000 and $78,000 is going to be next target levels. Also, based on this system, that was an early entry as soon as we broke. However, as I said in the previous videos, that important level is going to be this level. As soon as we're going to break this level, couple of times rejection, as you can see, rejection, as well as this time. And once we had a breakout of this smart money system, that was an alert based on a mid time frame already. We had a trend change under this hybrid system, which is on the lower time frame as well as the mid time frame, and a mid and higher time frame. As soon as we had a breakout, as I said, we had a massive breakout, as you can see, and we saw massive, another 7% plus pump in the market. So as I said, as you can see, that's also confluence with a 2 daily time frame. Support levels, the smart money system under the hybrid system, as long as we're going to be above this line, this type of pullbacks will offer a buy opportunity. However, without a pullback, breaking this level, that's going to be 74 and a half, all the way 75 and $78,000 are going to be the next target levels. So levels are clear, play level to level, and we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.